You might need to move y'all over so good. Hey, you guys. All right, so I got YouTube and Instagram at the same damn time. Okay. Happy full moon in Virgo. I miss you guys. All right, and y'all know I was gonna come. You already know I have to come on live for the full moon in Virgo. There's no way that I was gonna let this full blood moon eclipse go without doing. Okay, so as I was coming into the reading, I seen a blue jay. All right, so we're gonna look into the symbolism of the blue jay. Um, and the birds is talking today, y'all. Look, and then a little wren, the WREN bird, came over here and was like right here. Okay, so we're gonna look at both of them really quickly before we get into these messages. But the message that I got for you guys was, hey, the message that I got for you guys initially, intuitively, as I was listening to the wind before I started, was, oh, look, it's two birds right here in the grass. Twos can be significant. Companionship coming together, that is significant with this energy, with this moon integrating with the other astrological placements in the retrograde. A lot of it will be a lot of things that is united. Y'all hear the birds? Like they all over every piece of the fence. Like y'all got a message too. What's up? Okay, 111 on the clock, and I got 1% on this phone. 1111 could be significant. You could be seeing 111. I feel like for somebody too, something is about to manifest for you because this full blood moon for you is activating your dark feminine energy. Somebody is speaking up. Uh, you hear the bird speaking up. Somebody is speaking up and putting their, I heard putting their boundaries up front or speaking their boundaries up front. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you guys. February 6th could have been significant. All right, let's see. What's the spiritual meaning? Y'all know spirits in the wind, right? Y'all know it's spirits in the wind. So, oh yeah, year. We ain't forget spiritual meaning of Blue Jay. Look at that one. In spiritual context, Blue Jays are often seen as messengers representing communication, clarity, and the need to be assertive and stand up for yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. Like every time I told you, it don't matter how many times it happen. Every time it happen, it's crazy. Okay. So did I not just say somebody could be asserting themselves? And then I literally look at that and that's what that says? That's the message. All right. Somebody did not have right. We came in with what? We came in with somebody's about to live this best life, right? But it's like this first class lifestyle. But this is like breaking free from some type of subconscious block, right? Because we know that nobody ever really is hindering us. It's really ourself and everything. Even though we find it very difficult to understand and consciously believe that we're the one creating this and we're the one who attracted it and it's us. It's me why I don't have what I want. It's no way, right? That's how we like to think about it. But and excuse my family if they come out here being loud. But that's how we like to think about it. Like it's so far from being the truth, but it's very much the truth. So somebody here has broke free from, I heard generational, so this could have been something generationally going on that you broke free from here, which now manifests, right? Like so, say for instance, make that make sense. Okay, if I've been wanting to people to treat me with more respect, but I didn't ask for respect. I'm just assuming that I'm supposed to get it. But now I broke free from the generational blockage in my DNA. So now that I broke free from that, I have no problem speaking up because it's not a issue, right? But before the blockage is broken, it may be a hesitant to speak up. It may be a uncomfortable to speak up. It may be an emotional attachment to speaking up, right? So you may get very angry and you can only speak up by yelling or you can only speak up by starting drama and talking to others, or you know what I'm saying. It could go a lot of different ways. So for some of you guys, you have freed yourself from something that was going on generationally with you, and we know that to be. I don't know if it's just you guys, but a lot of things have been resurfacing for me, right? Coming up where I'm seeing, like, I was watching Michael Jackson videos yesterday, Taylor Swift, like old songs I was listening to, then the Thriller music video for Michael Jackson just hit a little bit different. A lot of things from the past are coming up. And it really is because I'm going to break this down a little bit deeper on my other channel today on what exactly is going on energetically within the universe and around us, and why we feel so many like so much energy right now. Because if you're a person that's sensitive to energy, or aware of energy, and you can pick up on energy, you know that at this time, if you don't have no healing modalities, if you don't meditate, if you're not doing none of that, you're gonna go crazy. Like, you have to incorporate at this time healing modalities if you're energy sensitive. And this is why a lot of people that are, for instance, waking up, are having a lot of stress and all that. Da, 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 da. But let me get to the point. The spirit said, "Come on." I started talking. I'm gonna talk about that later. I just can't wait to talk about it. But anyway, it says they can also symbolize joy. That was spirit. Y'all see spirit? Like, come on. That's the other video. We're gonna talk about that. All right. So they can also symbolize joy, good vibes, and the importance of expressing oneself clearly. Okay. Let's look at the Ren, and then we're gonna get into the cards. How many minutes too? I'm on time. 9 minutes. You guys, don't forget to get your spots on the group ritual today. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be tonight. Uh, it closes at 10 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the last time to get your spot. What is that noise? Okay. All right. So it says in spirit, they symbolize joy as well. So in spiritual context, the Ren, Wren, or in some cases, fairy ren. I didn't know that they had that in their name. So for some of you guys too, you could be in tune with the fairies, or the fairies or elemental spirits could be helping you at this time, assisting you, blessing you. It's a saying. Bobby Hemmett talks about it in one of his videos about how um, what is it? Hold on, y'all. I got it right here. It's also an energy too of, hey, peace. It's also an energy too of like doing things slow. Like, some of you guys could be rushing, or bag lady type of energy. Somebody's needing to slow down. Somebody also, it's like spirit is like pulling somebody all the way back like a rubber band, right? And you were being slow all the way down to be catapulted into this first class lifestyle that you're about to step into. All right, now the quote, I'm about to read your comment, babe. The quote that Bobby Hemmett said that I wanted to bring up is, about Horus. Okay, so it says when Horus is a child, the elemental spirits is his protector. Once he becomes an adult, they become his servants. Okay, so a lot of you guys too, it's like, what that basically means is, I'm gonna read it one more time. It says when Horus, Race, my people that know, if you know, and you know you a guy, who that is, and if you don't, you need to go do some research, because you need to know who you are. Awareness, knowledge bring awareness. Wisdom is key. Okay, knowledge of self is the only real knowledge. All right, so this is important. All right, Horus, Horace. Okay, when Horus is a child, the elemental spirits is his protectors. The elemental spirits, right? What are we talking about? We just brought up the fairies. We just brought up the gnomes is significant. We did a video on those. Elemental spirits, do your research to know what that is, right? If you don't know. Once he becomes a adult, they become his servants. What do that mean? Right? What does that mean? Like, a lot of you guys have spiritually evolved, ascended, right? You could have felt like you was going back, but we know that, like, even in ancient Egypt, Kemet, um, a lot of times you weren't even really considered like adult or evolved and things like that until you was like 30, 40 years old. Okay, so that's significant. For some of you guys here, you could have been feeling like you were constantly going backwards or things were constantly digressing for you, but really they've been being pulled all the way back and you about to be catapulted into all your blessings and so many things going to happen at one time. It's going to be overwhelming, okay, of excitement. Um, yes, thank you, girl. I lost a lot of weight with being fast. I said, hold on. And that's another thing too. This is a skirt from when I was in high school. What? This is a polo skirt from when I was in high school. I said, there's no way I could fit that. I used to be like this big. I used to be this big. So I'm like, okay, look at me. Stella got her groove back. Hold on. All right. So Spirit said to pull with this card first. Okay, career and money, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is definitely a financial blessings happening and coming in for you. Okay, November 18th could be significant. Um, but that's another thing too, where it's like when I said that to say the past is coming up, right? A lot of you may even be having a lot of memories of the past. A lot of things from the past are just happening to make their way into your vibration. Why is that? When does that happen? Like, when do people, like, think about a movie, right? When do people go back in the movie to see their past and they be showing us all that in the movie? Right before that person blows up and evolve, like they get a lot of their manifestations. 1444 on the Instagram timer. Okay, Insta. I heard Instapot. So it's like instant. Something is happening instantly, instantaneously. This is faded. Okay, I feel like too. It's like um oh, a lot of you guys too could be teachers because I've seen somebody say, "Oh, ye of little faith," like you was talking to somebody else. So you could have been inspiring others even when you wasn't even inspired. Okay, and even if you're not a teacher, because people take literal forms of words and miss the saying. Everybody's a teacher, right? You can learn something from everybody. Okay, and a lot of you guys, you teach people to keep the faith, to stay positive, to stay high vibrational, no matter what. And this is why this is could be another reason why Spirit specifically chose you for this mission and time, okay, and this work. Just fell on my lap. Nugget. It's just gonna fall into your lap. I'm seeing somebody just with money. They just in a mansion, white marble floors, gold accent, small. It's white marble floors with small black, like tiny square in the floor. That could be significant to somebody. Somebody could be getting a mansion all white and you get marble floors, but you put like them tiny black marble in the middle. That's so cute. But they just like it's a lot of financial blessings coming through. And I feel like before another download that I got when I was about to when I was getting my getting ready, tapping in to see what Spirit wanted to say when the wind just started talking to me. I heard, and this is for a lot of somebodies, and I may do a whole video on this because um, "Man in the Mirror" could be significant by Michael Jackson. 1, 2, 3. It's a way to do things, right? But I heard something about intrusive thoughts, and what's very significant in this time and period is that what people don't realize is that what do we mean when we say we're the gods, right? Reclaiming that power. What does that even mean? Um, One of those things is that's very important is focusing the way you think, the thoughts that you frequently have. Because a lot of times we don't realize that we be our own demons and monsters. It's all in your head, right? It's all in your head. The all is mine. So Spirit is wanting somebody to know too is like, uh, I heard, do you know your power of focus? Do you know your power of focus? A lot of you guys, um, I feel like, and it's not even that. This is why throat chakra activation, right? This is why we was getting those messages about that throat chakra activation. This is why we seen the blue jay, blue. That's crazy, okay? Because I think about everything deeply, y'all. So everything correlates when you think about it. Blue jay, throat chakra, speaking up, asserting yourself, like everything being alignment. If you just take the time to pay attention, you feel me? So for somebody, that's what this was about. You speaking up in your environment. Then I said you the teacher, right? You have little faith. So the pieces is the math is mathing right now. Okay, so spirit is basically saying too, it's like now that you're able to speak up into your environment, you could have just been in your environment allowing others, like you could be somebody who was very quiet, you may have observed, you may have allowed others to uh more so control. I don't want to say control the vibration, the energetic vibration of the area, but you could have just been somebody who was just more so like passive, chilling to yourself. But it was like, no, spirit wanted you to be more assertive, speak up. The people around you in your direct environment need the things that you have to say, right? And this is people that's like your mom needs like, you know how you somewhere and spirit tell you to say something to somebody and you don't say it? And then they come back again and the spirit be like and then you got to deal with that for not saying it because you were supposed to say it. And this is that same thing. It's like a lot of you guys are in tune. You're a channel. You're in tune. Whether you think like, because for somebody too, it's like you're so humble that it is like it's almost. I hate to use this word because I hate this word, but you're so humble, you stupid. Because it's like you so humble that, and I seen this too on this pastor when I was at church. Like you be so humble that you stupid. Like, do you know why they tell you to be humble? Do you know why they tell you to be humble? Because they know that the true power that you have within when you speak up, when you do assert yourself, when you do actually step in the room and take up space, you shift the room, you shift the environment, you shift the planet. So I'm getting chills. Look at the birds speaking up. And that's another thing too. All of them was speaking up when we first got into the reading. Okay, so that's the message. That's the message. Somebody, not somebody, spirit said, be direct. It's a very strong energy of directness. Okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. My son's school calling me. Hold on. You have a message from Henry. Hello. See, look. They ain't even, they're not even saying nothing. See, look, that's just a distraction. What? They're not even saying nothing on the message? The school. Hold on. Look at that. So a lot of you guys too could be dealing with a lot of interruptions, a lot of things not going as planned or the way you expected. All right, let's wait for Instagram to come back. I mean, yeah, Instagram. Hey y'all. So that was a distraction. So I'm trying to wait for everybody to come back. But my son's school called me with an automated message or nothing. My son's school called me with an automated message or nothing. Let's talk about it. So I went to my when I told you my family is Christian, right? So this past weekend, my mother wanted me to come with her to the pastor appreciation. And usually, like I usually do not, but like it's something going on right now. So I was like, let me just go ahead and go with her. Cause it's like I'm not, worried about it or nothing, but I just don't like joining in environments and things that I don't necessarily agree with all the way. Right? But I went or whatever. And the pastor message was so good, and I'm about to tell y'all why it was so good. All right, and I'm about to tell y'all why they also gave us that book that we have to decipher and not just take as, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. Because so many people want to think that or wait for something outside themselves to save them when you got to save yourself. Like, hello, wake up. It's 2025. Wake the God up in you, okay? I just seen what, one, two, three, four, five twos. Okay. 2027, I feel like it's gonna be very significant for somebody. But yeah, so them calling my phone, not saying nothing, ties into what I'm about to say about this pastor's message, right? Basically, though, and then we're gonna break it down. But basically, though, it's a lot of people and things happening around you that are nonsense. Like, do y'all like? I don't know if it's just me, but if you really pay attention this year, you really start to notice a lot of just nonsense and waste of time and draining of energy. And you be like, damn, well, how did well, time got away from you and da 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 da. Like, cause that's another thing too with the way that the planets is moving. Time feels like it's getting away from you. You feel like you have time and you don't, and it's like, what the hell? What's going on? Why is that happening? Okay, so the pastor's message was talking about spiritual spies. And I was like, ooh. Because when we was in that church, I was seeing so many spirits on people. That's another reason why I don't like going to church, because people don't realize that that's where a lot of them spirits and energies be. So I'm in church looking and I'm like, I be trying not to look people in their eyes because I hate to see it sometimes. I don't want to see it. But he was talking about spiritual spies. And he was like, he said the local spy is the one that is around you, right, in your environment, pretending to be your friend or your whoever, your family, da, 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 da. That's a local spy. Meanwhile, they have no good intentions for you, right? Because this is the energy that spirit wants you to be able to. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you gain discernment through this period of being pulled back, feeling like you kept digressing, feeling like everything kept. And I heard 7 years. So for some of you guys, this could have been a minute. Okay, this could have been a long time that you was feeling like things is going backwards. Like, why is one thing after another, after another, after another? I'm getting chills. So 7 years could be significant for somebody, but spirit pulled you in that energy back to give you the power of discernment, right? Because, like we said, so we got the local spot. What else did he say? He said the other one he said was, I can't remember exactly what he named all the spies, but it was like 5 different spies. One is around you, acting like they support you, acting like they room for you. They not. One is calling your phone, saying, telling you some information, telling somebody else some information that don't even really exist. That's not even true. Like, these are the things that's going on. Chaos, right? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have been experiencing so many different things of chaos, trying to gain attention of your mind. Because pause right there. Why do the news and why is all these things happening in society? Because it wants to get the power of your thoughts. When you put your focus and thought on something, it gains energy, and that's how energy harvesting happens, right? So, but a lot of people now are experiencing it in a more direct level. It's always been there, but now we're in the year of, oh yeah, truth. And if you know anything about, oh yeah, energy, snake energy, it ain't no, this ain't the in between. This is either you about that life or you not. And if you die, you gonna fuck around and find out. Okay. And what mean by that is, like, if you're gonna say you're gonna be something, be about it. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. And quite literally, and I'm talking to myself too, because it's so crazy. I've at my the house I used to stay at, right? And we used to do so many of the videos, the preparatory videos in the beginning of my channel, Divine Go to Master. Not Divine Go to Intuition, but my main channel. And that's another, it's crazy too, because I'm being brought back to an environment. That's another thing. A lot of you guys being brought back to environments. And I'm laying on the couch, and this couch been here. I bought it when I was here. I'm laying on the couch, and what do I pull out of the couch? 2 selenite wands and a bracelet with malachite on it. I've been wanting a bracelet with malachite for a couple months now. Like, but I'm not a forceful type of person. Like, I feel like if I want it and it's meant, it's gonna fall into my alignment. It's gonna fall into my, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe in having to do too much for the things I want to get. Like I'm gonna walk into a store, it's gonna be one there that's gonna be exactly what I want. Or I'm not. Most times I don't just go out and just pursue it. It's like okay, let it come to me. There goes the bracelet, right? Then I've been feeling so much my chest. Like I feel a lot of energy in my chest, and it's been so overwhelming, like the energy and even just coming on live, and like it's been so overwhelming for me. And I found my selenite wand. And selenite, I'm gonna do a video on it again, but I did it in the past too on my other channel. But selenite literally raises your vibration, brings down angelic energy from the other realm, which is existing, right? Because we know that science tells us, I know I'm saying a lot, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's good information, okay? Science tells you that everything is coexisting at the same time, as in the 4D, the 5D, right? So it brings down the energy from the upper realm, the angelic energy, and removes the lower vibrational energy. And it is also a crystal that cleanses itself, right? So it's something really, really good to have. I like to have it over doorways as well, under my car seat, things like that. But I just thought it was so crazy that boom, it's right there. Like a lot of you guys, a lot of things is just gonna be right there. Boom. You thought it was gonna take all this, and it's just right there. You thought you're gonna do this, and it's just right there. Okay, so let me actually read the card that we got. But this is that energy, okay? So for a lot of you guys, yeah, it's signed and sealed. It's like this is fated. It's like, and I feel like too, it's like a lot of people is gonna are gonna be really shocked. But let me finish. Did I finish the ninja statement or the what was it? The spies. Basically, the essence of that, bringing that up, is paying attention to the people around you because oh, is that a butterfly? Paying attention to the people around you because the mask that people wearing. People be wearing masks. They be masking themselves as supporters, helpers, family members, lovers. But they be the like so it's like and this is not to put fear in the air. This is to put discernment in the air. This is to put and this is the whole point of it, like where we get into where it's like, number one, if I'm not focused on negativity in my mind and I'm pushing positivity, how is the negativity gonna come to me, right? But at the same time, also staying woke to see and not be gullible, not be too open or over giving, because somebody who's usually assertive is not over giving. That's another energy too that's like coming with this full moon and eclipse. Is like with Virgo energy, it's like stepping away from judgments, as in surface level judgment, right? We're moving out of surface level judgment because even if you look into the collective, a lot of people are like wanting to come together as a community, wanting to work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like that's coming from people moving away from the lower natures of Virgo energy and moving into the higher nature of Virgo energy is more so where it's like I said it before we even got started, so it's clarity. It's no room for misconfusion, right? And a lot of times, confusion is exactly where that quote unquote devil energy come from because it's in your mind. Now we just did a video. I don't know when. Time is like what I was in DC when I did that one. So that video, the last whenever I did it about the archons, I talked about them a little bit in that reading. Parasites. A lot of people, as we fasting, removing parasites, you're starting to see clearly now. Like, damn, why, was I ever really wanting that, or was I ever really liking that food, or was I ever really wanting to be with this person, or was I ever really wanting to do this job? A lot of you guys are questioning everything, and it is a good thing because it's like you waking up to the God in you. You waking up to who You are not who the program has made you to be. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Did y'all see that? We got the fireworks on Instagram. That was perfect timing too. It was like right when I said you waking up. Okay, stepping into that first class lifestyle. All right, nugget, small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, fresh start, steady work, career building. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is gonna literally look like a small beginning that's gonna be very big. That's gonna lead to being very big. Oh, my car's flying. Use my leg. And still business contract. This is also like giving me Knight of Pentacles energy. Like this is something that's gonna be like building blocks. Stocks could be significant. Some of you guys could be getting into stocks. Uh, if you work with stocks and you work with witchcraft, this moon right here, and this shit right here, nigga, this moon right here is a good one. Okay, if you're working with stocks and you want to manifest through witchcraft or whatever, because everybody be so sensitive. And I feel like too is like that's another thing that's like people really is like they really being more confident in their practices, and I like that. I like that for us. Okay. Then we have business contract, documents, gift of money. Okay, so somebody could be gifting you like this check, like this sign-on bonus or something, or for some of you guys too, it's like a brand deal or something. It could go a lot of different ways. Um, some of you guys could also be literal speakers, or um, it's something where like all eyes on me. And then Gangsta's Paradise came up to me too. And it's like I feel like whoever you are God's literal example of you should not judge a book by its cover. Okay? Like you're the literal example of that, and everybody's about to see. Everybody's about to see. And those ones that was like always knew you was gonna be something is just like rooting you on. It's like it's a lot of support here. It's very warm. It's very happy. Okay, you could be writing something as well, writing a book. But this is also telling you too to be very cautious of paperwork because we know with Mercury too, and Virgo full moon. My Matrix job, not right now, but when I did work in the Matrix, it was in accounting. Virgo was analytical. Okay, so make sure that paperwork is right. Okay, make sure the paperwork is right. Double check. Check again. Double check again. Okay. Especially too, because I feel like it's also somebody here too that may feel like they could buy you. So be cautious of that too. Because it's like, but what's for you cannot be missed. So you like, cause somebody too is like somebody's breaking free. Cause I just heard, but then like da da da. So somebody's breaking free from a scarcity mindset because it's like you could have this voice in your head that's always thinking of the worst case scenario, and it could have came from being parented too hard, uh, just or even too. I heard too like raising your siblings. Some of y'all had to grow up too fast or too early, right? Okay, and this is where that voice came from, and you're healing that. But it could have been something that's just been in your family. Um, we also got with the seal staying put. Okay, so spirit is also saying too for some of you guys like you may feel like you need to do something. Da, da, da. It's like no, spirit's like chill. Okay, we getting it together for you. Book, yeah, write the book. Write the book. Who needs to write a book? I'm buying it. Send me the link. Paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. I feel like that's another energy too that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I have it in my notes for the other video, but we're gonna talk about it in the reading too. It's coming up. Um, the spirit says, see, this is why you shouldn't be going so long. I'm sorry, spirit. But so fear of being seen can be significant too because I battle with that sometimes. And just like battle with wanting to be in my shell because I'm a Cancer Mars. Okay, so I just be wanting to be in my shell. Some of y'all could have battled with that, and now you are freeing yourself from that. But with this energy too, it's like not being afraid to start over. You know, like I feel like, and this is something too that I really love about myself. When I look at myself, I might have too much excitement of starting things over and stuff like that. Cause like I'm a person where it's like I really like I don't I'm a free spirit. So I just like to go with the flow. And also too, I really don't pay attention or personalize other people's judgments of me. Okay. And what I mean by that is like everything is like personal to that person. And that's something else that you could be realizing on a deeper level, right? On a subconscious level. It's like nobody was really ever just doing something to you. They were just operating in their place of pain. And your reaction to it is your place of pain. Right? Like do we get that? Like this is like these changes that are happening is so monumental for our like just our whole existence because it's bringing about this divine healing. I love it. Okay. But yeah, so for some of you guys, it's like you gaining this youthful energy, not afraid to start something new here and do this, do that. But also spirit is saying to make sure that that energy stays grounded, right? So if you was already in that free spirit energy, then like for me, I was already in that energy, so now I'm getting more of a groundedness energy into it, and spirit is exposing to me where it could be flaky or it's like like because if you too free spirit, you got to think about how you come off to others, right? Like me personally, I am. I know I'm very free spirited. I don't even operate on time, so I know that can be difficult to other people sometimes. So I try to get now. I'm seeing that I can get in alignment with that. But the people who've been too uptight, it's like now they get in alignment with being a little bit more free spirit, right? Um, so it play out for everybody different. Put it where it fits. We got gears here. Somebody could literally. I heard push start. Hey Corvette. Somebody could be getting one of those. But I was about to say somebody could be getting a new car or their car worked on. It is Mercury retrograde transportation. But also too, it's like rewiring the brain is what I'm seeing. Okay, so gears being shifted, your brain is rewiring itself. Okay, it says money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion, building team, taking time off, security. Yeah, whatever you're about to do is about to allow you, or this book for some of you guys to be very quite specific, is going to allow you to be able to take time off, to spend more time, have free time. I know that's something else too that's been very highlighted to me because like I know I could be a workaholic sometimes, and I have so many like my mind goes so deep and I go down so many rabbit holes sometimes that spirit's like spirit's been on me about making good use of my time and making sure that it's like just taking taking the fact that I'm in this human body right now because I'm not this body. I'm not this body. But I'm in this human body right now, having this human experience, and I'm grateful for that highly because there's spirits and energies around that wish they could be right here where I'm at, which is why I got to be cautious of my mind and where I focus my thoughts in this human body because this is a computer that I'm programming. And that's why, too, for a lot of you guys, too, with this fasting, it's helping you to reprogram your computer, which is your body. Because you're realizing when you fast, one thing you do realize is what am I motivated to do? Where is my energy drawn to? Right? I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get my son in a minute. Just fell on the floor. For some of you guys, what you don't see is that you could be settling somewhere. You could be settling. And this is why too, for some of you guys too, I heard spirit's gonna keep shaking you up because it's like, and I'm a witness to this too. It's like spirit's like, and I always know this. That's why I always gracefully go through whatever I go through because I know spirit just trying to guide me to my best, right? For a lot of you guys, you could be settling somewhere. So stop focusing on the negative things that you feel are negative happening to you and focus on the positive things that you are creating and grabbing into your existence. Because that's what's important, right? One of the overall arching messages of this whole message is where you like where attention goes, energy flows. Where are you putting your attention? Where? Where is your attention going? And then once you answer that, then you should have the answer on why you're not where you want to be, or why you haven't manifested things you want to manifest. Because energy, I mean, yeah, energy goes, attention, whatever. Where attention goes, energy flows. So where are you putting your attention? Okay. Somebody definitely could be getting a car worked on or mending. So somebody could be mending relationships. That could be significant too. Venus is retrograde. People learning how to love. How to love. I'm hearing Lil Wayne how to love. And then I heard, yeah, I'm single. Nigga, I had to cancel that bitch. Like, I ain't tripping on that. Okay, so some of you guys too could be you know, rewriting your love language. Um Also, it's like too, for some of you guys, you could be connecting with past lovers or past friends, and realizing like who you may have been when you went into that connection and who you are today, and why things did not work the way, like, like it's a lot of what's that called, introspection going on. Okay, but be cautious to not uh sit in anything lower vibrational for long. Okay, be cautious of that, because we know if I am not my body, I am me, right? The me that hears me say me when I'm not saying anything out loud, I am that spirit, right? So you have to also, from your higher self, watch your body, watch your computer, and make sure that your computer is getting the right uh, data. Because if you're giving your computer, because energy, what is emotions? Energy and motion. Okay, if emotions are energy and motion, and where you put your attention, energy flows. I gotta be really cautious of what I let emotionally affect me. If I'm trying to, if I care about, if I'm worried about it, but I have to watch what I allow to emotionally affect me, because a lot of you guys are realizing it's like you have so much more, you have so many things that you're supposed to be doing right now. And that's what Spirit was trying to get to. A lot of you guys, just like, you could be focused on this, you can be focused on that, but like Spirit's like, what? Why are you focused on any of that? Focus on your purpose, and all of that comes. Focus on your purpose, and all of that comes. Okay, Spirit. So a lot of us had to get our purpose in alignment, right? Your soul is telling you you're you're on the wrong path. Allow yourself the time and space to evolve and find your true path. What is that? Um, you're in a state, and this is the past energy. You're in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard, but it's not too hard. Because what you think is too hard is just an illusion. You probably thought what you was doing now was too hard years ago. So okay, um, mechanic. Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Consider a career as a mechanic in automotive or a repair technician. That's for some of you guys. You can easily fix your finances by a sacrifice, but a sacrifice may be needed. So for some of you guys too, um, you may have been, I heard, fasting for change. So for some of you guys, your change is coming from you fasting. But for some of you guys, it's like whatever this is, this that signed and sealed. It was like you wasn't gonna get it operating in whatever energy you may have been operating in before. Like things had to be like, this is like, everything is like so divine in the situation. All right. This one fell on the floor too. And what you don't see coming is we got precautious. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances. Money coming in fast and coming out just as quickly. Fast changes regarding money or unexpected turn of finances. And this is came out right here. So it's like you may be in this energy of like settling, like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna be able to make this, I'm not gonna get this, so it is what it is, whatever. And it's like, no, spirit's like, stop settling for that bare minimum and ask for more. Think big, bitch. Think big. Houston could be significant. Hey. All right, clarify the gears. Oh, oh my God. Hold on. Sorry. All right, so what you don't see or what you don't realize is it's just happening slow. Just because it's happening slow don't mean it's not happening. All right, where your focus? Like, go do something. Go work out. Go meditate. Go do a nature trail or something. Like some of you guys, you have too much free time, and you needing to like if you don't move your body, energy gets trapped, and then it just goes down from there, right? And then your chakras get blocked, and then you really don't feel like doing nothing. Then no, you gotta move your body. You gotta move around. You gotta keep doing things. Okay, some of you guys, you need to move around. You need to do things. All right. 11 could be significant, but we got the office and the underwear. I feel like a lot of you guys see. Look, this is why people don't like you. This is why you be having so much energy that be coming for you. Like, and then for a lot of you guys too, it's like it's the mental warfare that afflicts you the most. And it's because it's like, I mean, you think it's going to, like, all your spirit guys and everybody in the, like, because this is like, it's giving, are you ready to rumble? Like, this is giving like spiritual battle. You ain't even know it. You ain't even know it. You didn't even know you was in a spiritual battle. You just thinking, damn, why life so hard? You the whole time, you art of war. And that's another thing too, you brought up that Sunday. I was like, look, I'm talking about the art of war, and I was just studying that. And that's symbolic of the year that we're in. And a lot of people don't know too, it's like not only is the year of the snake, but it's the wood. What is that? Element, earth, that ground, like that type of energy. Okay, so yeah, what people don't like about you though is the fact that damn, you can operate in the office, you can operate in the underworld. It's like so somebody could have been targeting you at your job or something. You lost your job. Next thing you know, you started a business. Or somebody could have been and it was lucrative. Somebody could have been targeting you at your business. And or just financial all the way around. Next thing you know, here goes somebody like, oh, I'll pay your rent. Oh, I'll pay this. I'll do. They're like, damn. Well, how this person da da da. Okay, so you have the gift of being able to find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like you are, yeah, you could do it the regular way, like the Matrix, but it's like spirit, not for you. No, it's like the way, like spirit is not gonna allow you to be comfortable in something that is not for you, basically. All right. And then yeah, some of you guys could also be being promoted to manager positions or because that asserting itself too is like some of you guys, you at your job, like you about to talk to your job. Like, I feel like I don't feel like I'm getting my worth. They go be. I don't feel like I'm getting my worth. I think we need to negotiate we need to negotiate my pay. Okay? That's how some of y'all about to be. Period. Um Sex, death, hidden knowledge, probing into the mysteries of life. As the world evolves, so can your means of earning money. And for a lot of you guys, it's like just like the whole thing we experience politically on a global level, uh, that we see, right? A lot of people losing their jobs, and it's like, yeah, it is sad, but we gotta watch those emotions. It is sad. It is. It is emotionally triggering, but we have to watch those emotions because what do we know about those emotions? Okay, so what is this guiding us to as a society, right? Okay, so it's like a evolution, a new way of doing things, a better way of doing things. We don't have to be at these jobs working hard and doing all this. We can do this, right? It's a evolution, okay? And a lot of you guys are a part of the big changes that are happening, and you're helping to activate them. Why? Because you're the rebel. Okay. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like you don't even know what the word no means. It's like you're not accepting no. You don't accept no. You just keep going. All right. You are activating your soul purpose and receiving gifts. Awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. And some of you guys also could have did some Akashic healing as well, focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. And that's a lot of things where Spirit was telling you. It's like your focus is in the wrong place. You're always going to be provided for. But one thing about people who are gifted and have gifts like magicians, something I had to learn too is like, because you can manifest and make money so fast and get things so quickly and you're gifted, it's like, okay, but I still have to learn how to be uh, responsible over it. I still have to learn how to invest it. I still have to learn these laws of this society to be able to make it make more, right? So this is that energy. And this is why Spirit could have put you in that period of feeling like you being pulled back just to catapult you forward, because whole time you weren't being pulled back. You was being divinely guided. But it had to look like that to the conscious eye, because what? You're the oxymoron. You're the unorthodox individual in society. So it has to look like one way, so that now it's like boom, first class lifestyle. You shifting everybody's perception on how they think things should be in life. Or this picket fence lifestyle. They're like, damn, well, they went through all that and then look at them. They didn't do that. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you set an example for the collective and you raise the vibration of the planet. And y'all know what I said I came here to do? I came here to raise the vibration of the planet, and a lot of you guys did too. So I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next one. I am doing a pop up group ritual tonight for the full moon and eclipse in Virgo. And it's a full blood moon. And we know, if you know anything about blood, we know blood breaks what blood, saliva, DNA breaks time and space. So you could literally set the tone for your next life, or you could literally clear karmic debts of financial loss or anything that you are having negative from a past life, right? So this is a very intense energy. We're gonna go live on Divine Golden Master to talk about a little bit about it, a little bit deeper, probably around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm gonna let y'all know, and that's Eastern Standard Time. But we're gonna break it down and give you guys just, even if you don't join the group ritual, I still want you guys to be able to uh, tap into this energy and be able to benefit from it. Okay? Peace.